Is there a way to shortcut where we went from light to heavy or full, light to full? Is there a way to shortcut that? Because if I enjoyed this the most, is there a way to just jump? I don't want to jump right into it, but is there a way to shortcut the palette to get there?
Can we skip the foreplay?
I would suggest for you and your wife, if you're going into dinner at a place like this, and let's say that you want to...
You're talking about foreplay. That's what you're thinking about.
So let's say you go to Ruth's Chris and that you want to have this cowboy steak and you want to have the experience. I would suggest having a salad that you're going to share with your wife. And you can get a glass of white wine that you can also share with your wife. So instead of having a 5-ounce pour of white wine that you're really not going to enjoy the whole thing, how about a 2.5-ounce pour that you're going to have with your wife and enjoy over in a small salad? And so that'll just jumpstart everything. And then by the time your big steak comes there with your big glass of red wine, all right, now you've just I've kind of just jumped into it. Beyond that, I don't really know any way to kind of like jumpstart it per se.
Well, that was legit. That was a good shortcut.
Right? I mean, it's like... If you're just trying to figure out how do I get a small amount of this stuff so I don't get so drunk from it that I can't drink my glass of red wine with my steak that I want. Okay, well, how do you do something like that? And let's say something like a champagne, like a sparkling wine, where the fermentation is happening in the bottle itself. This has a lot of like yeasty tones to it, like bready, brioche. And so if you want to do like a fried calamari or fried chicken, it's a fantastic pairing with champagne. So let's say you don't want to do a salad, but you want to have some calamari they want to share. Okay, cool. Get a glass of Prosecco or a glass of champagne, or a glass of sparkling wine from California, or like a Franciacorta. There's a whole bunch of them. But just get a sparkling wine and enjoy that. And you can share the glass with her as well. So do a half glass of that, just enough to stimulate your appetite and get things started. So that way when you have your big course, okay, cool. I'm so much better off for it.
So I'm guessing my question also has the undertones of American quick, fast, get there, get it done. So I'm asking for a shortcut to get to the full body flavor. Is there a suggestion on how to cause us humans to just slow down? I mean, the obvious answer is I tell myself to slow down.
Yeah, right. Calm your tits.
But my tits aren't. Is there something to tell
Science, bro.
So glad Emmett is here. Emmett is really the trifecta for this, Oh, man.
Bringing the sophistication.
This is great. We have the host, we have the expert, and then we have the comedy routine. This is great.
Is there something to just
going viral?
Tell myself or something to cause me to slow down, something better. I think what we have here without the luxury that we have you here to actually slow our mind down into what we're eating, what we're tasting, what we're everything, all the sensations of aroma, flavor, texture, almost everything.
I know the answer.
What's the best thing that you found to either slow yourself down or others when going through this? I think it's unfair for you because you when you talk about wine, that automatically slows someone down. So if I didn't have you here, how could I slow other people down? What's the best thing? Because I wouldn't know how to talk about wine, so I can't slow people down with talking about, okay, this comes from this region. You're going to taste these flavors.
Well, I think that you've already given yourself like enough credit to know that you know what you should do. You just don't have enough experience with it to feel like it's something that you can speak enough to like to catch someone in a trance with what you're talking about, right?
Yep.
And so I think it just starts small and then you just build on it, right? And so you're just saying, hey, I really like the way that like the meatiness of the salami really brings out the fruit flavor of this wine. And you don't even have to be very specific, but you can kind of just go very general, It's like, oh, wow, I really love the way that salad goes with that Sauvignon Blanc. Isn't it just amazing, like having that the herbaceousness?
I actually wouldn't even know how to say the fruitiness with I would just say, hey, taste this meat with this. It tastes good. That's all I would.
All right. Good. And I was trying to kind of dumb it down to even just be like, all right, this is something you could probably say. Yeah, you could probably say this, like meat and wine, good, huh? Cheers, me, Tarzan, you, Jane.